The Ghana Revenue Authority, the GRA, have reacted to some allegations being peddled by Captain Smart that because of the harassment of his former boss, Dr. Bɛaten, that was one of the reasons that led to a suspension from Angel FM. Last week, Bɛaten suspended Captain Smart from Angel FM. Now, Captain Smart and Paula Domo trading common. Or say, according to Bɛaten, the harassment from GRA, it was just too much. And no, so counting, kind of say, yes, suspended. Now, answer na made GRA response no be bremono. Say, mumu bino murefi kakra. Inti, yan kwahwe sa video ni mra. Ebe kwa kwahwe sa video na mamenfa as that case here. 21st Clinic. 21st Clinic say, bra, omaswe, they are experts when it comes to sciatica here in Ghana and all over the world. They are the best when it comes to administering here about medicine in Ghana and of course across the world. On more branches, our baby numbers say good screening so intimate show for numbers no and 21st Clinic phone so and Ninkomo.
Ghana Revenue Authority GRA Tata no Nina is because Yaseme Casadodo. I'm saying
GRA Tata so on the one sika na.
Well, I don't know. These are the things
okay.
He said.
That's what he said.
Yes.
All because I say Captain Smart Casadodo.
Yes. I'm saying I then also ya catch them say me say 7. Nana do Dr. Baumiani Alancha Martini IGP. Ye Jimmy for. Now me say on air. No say yes, you said it on air. I'm so penny.
Okay, so that was what Captain Smart was saying. So let me just bring you the response from GRA saying they had no one in it, and then this is what they've how they've titled the letter. Almost a media release alleged harassment by GRA leading to suspension of media personality Captain Smart. GRA say the Ghana Revenue Authority's attention has been drawn to a video recording of an interview given by Blessed God's Brain Smart, Captain Smart, a morning show host of Angel TV, and the news item circulating on social media alleging GRA's harassment of Dr. Bɛaten, owner and president of Angel Broadcasting Network, led to his suspension. They go on to say that in the said interview, Captain Smart further alleges that this harassment was as a result of his criticism of top government officials and the government in general. The authority wishes to emphatically state that the allegations of harassment by GRA are unfounded and false. Management of GRA thus wishes to react to the allegations as follows. 1. The mandate of the GRA is to identify and ensure that all persons who earn income like their tax returns and pay the appropriate taxes to the state. They go on to say that to ensure adherence to these obligations, taxpayers are engaged through various means such as serving of reminders, imposition of interest and penalties, and enforcement activities to engender compliance. They also go on to say that in line with the above, the GRA has at various times communicated with Dr. Bɛaten as part of measures to ensure compliance with tax obligations as it does with all taxpayers. The authority wishes to state that at no point in time the GRA harassed Dr. Bɛaten as alleged. The authority wishes to assure taxpayers and the general public that in dealing with our clients, we follow documented processes and procedures. GRA encourages all taxpayers to comply with the 4 main tax obligations, that is, in essence, register, file returns, pay the taxes due, and make full disclosure. We further wish to indicate that GRA cherishes the good relationship it has with its taxpayers and will do nothing to mar the relationship, which is in our mutual interest of contribution to the development of our dear country. Thank you. This has been signed and sealed by Florence Asante, Mrs. Assistant Commissioner, Communication and Public Affairs Department. So that is what is coming from the GRA and the Captain Smart suspension now. Find some baby about Ghana hebumu kind of saying Dr. Bɛaten she said one year there amount for baby na ade omde omanotum ne nyane say GRA phone so can be harassment no the man Captain Smart no Dr. Bɛaten eno na eneno ama ya suspended Captain Smart. Captain Smart has moved on though, was starting his own program, that is the Smart TV and all of that. But then there's another story of a journalist who was being harassed or who was picked up by the Ghana police, the BNI, that is Caleb Kuda of Citi TV. And then we have a lot of information on that story as well. And then Bernard Avle has been speaking. He's been narrating what really happened. Rebecca, last week, Sunday, you know, and Fix the Country, the movie was say question, but Anyama so Caleb at the video be able to abontiana AS3 pa more share video no, it was for more share video way. Now, answer number share video way, so no, my member as that BM Emma Dr. Amuzu. Dr. Amuzu say, or a penny's doctor, and to Mr. Dr. Amuzu, I swear, now Bibianya Kama Mao. Dr. Amuzu, our branches across the length and breadth of Ghana. A share video way, ya by Babaji in Chechemono, every Bernard Avle.
Police for Jumaya Dion, Ara Hope, Sans Audino, police for Pina Bongolo, so I did the move. And Yakuko 77 previous and difference beyond Shed any Musa. And 9 oh, may more ye, so I send some ho. Yanka move me at them, and so more guarded. My body gun and more guarded than you know. What I say, a man for say, face the country. Now, Sweja, yes, someone be good. No, somehow. Form police unit, route control, cars, I can see near 2, Namudia Beguha. A Cronphone area and the framework comes to Muni fuel. I dear no fuel and cry out to so. O man, the engine beble. Ah, Nayam Lequa, did the Abbey face the country. Sanya Patch. Hallelujah.
Okay, so that was the video of Caleb Kuda right there, and then saying all sort of things to the Ghana police. And then so when Caleb was arrested, a lot of people alleged that this is the main reason why he was arrested, but apparently that wasn't the case. Bernard Avle has been speaking, and then according to Bernard Avle, the BNI stormed the premises of Citi TV and Citi FM and bravado style. What I say obiaye boni omokwa akochin etuni ni amanema nyana ekitawon. Yebekwa akoti Bernard Avle na mesa kamu say ladder transport application, and so ewo crew what I say ladder ewo crew mesro you have to join the ladder family, so per convenience, per safety, per security ni bibia dia mesro ko Google Play Store and ko Apple Store na download the ladder application. So say ladder ye drivers ebe to mean so any omo aye juma na bibia so akọ kama ama we say for yenkoti Bernard Avle mra yeba to aso
eating, and then we heard of some pandemonium. And so we saw, I was sitting outside with Samens, and I saw Zoe run towards where we were, and then we saw a lot of people with her, and then like about 4 or 5 staff, and then some people in uniform with weapons. So we asked what the problem was, and it was a bit of back and forth before we were able to find out. So we saw one plainclothes person leading a team of about 7 fully armed police people. So then we heard Zoe say, they said they want to arrest me and I want to talk to my boss before they do what they have to do, what they want to do. So Samens and myself then identified the leader of the group and called him aside and asked, what is going on? What are you doing here? So we have
some visuals rolling,
exactly.
So if you can tell us what was going on. This
is the forefront of Citi FM, Citi TV. So you notice that they came in 3 pickups. So you see them coming there. Our security man is in pink. We just noticed that, so apparently Zoe was standing on the phone, and then they sort of tried to forcibly take her. Then she moved and said, I don't know, this guy said they want to arrest me. So luckily Samens was sitting there and I was sitting there. Then we said, look, what are you guys here for? What are you doing? But they were heavily armed. There were about 7 uniformed and about 1 or 2 non-uniformed. And it was a pretty scary scenario. So you see them there coming in. And for some reason, Zoe was on the phone standing outside. So she just moved in and they were chasing her, and then we sort of intervened. So they said they were here to pick her up or arrest her, and we asked what her crime was, and you know the usual. They said she had received an unauthorized filming or unauthorized video. So we said, well, this is not the way to do it. Just calm down. Samens kept telling them, calm down, calm down, calm down. So finally, after calming them down and speaking to the leader of the team, we said, okay, we will come, okay, because we don't know what this is about. So we then sat in our car with Zoe, Richard Mensah, and our security correspondent, Anas Seidu, and then drove to the National Security Ministry premises, which is the place they call Blue Gate.
So where was Caleb at this moment?
So I didn't even know where he was because at the time I didn't even know that he had gone to do any filming. So it was like, where is Caleb? So the whole thing started unfolding that, oh, so apparently Caleb had gone to the Ministry of National Security precincts and he had used this phone to do some private filming because he hadn't been sent on assignment. So I actually didn't know where he was. Okay. So he had been arrested for that private filming he was doing and apparently had sent the video to Zoe. So they brought Caleb with them, apparently to identify who he sent the video to, and they had put him in handcuffs. So it was a pretty confusing sight.
Yeah.
So they had come with him in their pickup to pick up Zoe. Her crime being that her phone had been sent a video which was unauthorized, which she had no knowledge of.
Yeah.
So we said, you know what, then we would then have to come with her because we can't just, this is not the way to do it. So some sort of cool heads prevailed and then we went there.
Okay.
To now get the full story because the whole thing was now unfolding to us. So it was around 3:30 that these people came, if I'm not mistaken. We went there and you see the way they came. It was Rambo style.
Yeah.
It was very serious, you know. And so quite a number of onlookers also came in. So when they came into the place we were, there were quite a number of people there, and it was quite a pandemonic scene.
Yeah.
So we went to National Security Ministry or the place they were to try and actually find out. Then we met Azugu.
Yeah.
He said he had asked his people to come to pick up Zoe.
Okay, so that was Bernard Avler narrating the whole ordeal and what really happened on the premises of City TV. In terms of GRA, Abe reacted said they have no hand in the suspension of Captain Smart because they never harassed Dr. Kweku Watson. That is what do you think? Do you think this harassment by the BNI, it's also fallen what we say, the culture of silence as some journal Ebeka some time ago. Share your thoughts with us in the comment section. Make we vibe, make we judge. Therefore, Ghana page. Wait to me and subscribe to channel we or YouTube Ghana page. Follow us across social media. Oko Facebook, GHP News, Oko Instagram, GHP News, Oko Twitter and so GHP_com. Wait to me and visit your website. You have from Fideno www.ghpage.com. From me Gypsum, I bring me a friend me MC General. Away, guys.